I'm John Batchelor. This is the John Batchelor Show. My digital producer, my cameraman, David Goodman, and I have a question about how they produce this. This is the Boomer Esiason Mr. Carton program on MSG. And you see, what's important to us is to see that they're answering radio calls. However, Mr. Carton is wearing a headset so he can hear the telephone. But Boomer Esiason is not wearing a headset. And the puzzle is, how do you hear the call when you're not wearing a headset? David and I have talked, and I talk to my staff routinely, Lee Mason, Chris Netter. We talk about doing a TV version of the radio show, because there's really not very much difference from a radio show and a TV show, except for the fact that I don't sit there with a camera in my face. I actually have to talk to people on the telephone. However, the puzzle about that is, how do you deal with callers? Okay, you take them and you play them, the way MSG does. That doesn't solve it for us. Boomer Esiason's not wearing a headset. We don't know how this is done. If you know how it's done, please communicate with us. We think Boomer Esiason's got some kind of headpiece in his head or something that he hears this. Another aspect of MSG, David has mentioned, and I think it's true, that there were choices for the set for MSG. They chose not just the cheapest one, but the crummiest looking cheapest one, and we'd like to know how this happened. WFAN is a hip place. Sports is hip. How can they be sitting at what looks like a basement? Well, actually, it looks like an unfinished basement. We think that MSG can afford a better set. Heck, they could go outside and get a better set than this. We have a very good set here for WABC Radio, and we look forward to presenting it to you. We do many times on this flip. But again, we're sympathetic to MSG. I like Mr. Esiason. I like Mr. Carton. We've had that question about how Boomer hears the calls. But please, improve their set. Do something. I'm John Batchelor. It's sports. You got better pictures. This is the John Batchelor Show.